And Jack, that is a young group of stars as Jack Curry joins me now at the top of the broadcast. Aaron Judge getting his first rep starting in left field, having a little chat.
You see first game in left field since he was at AAA. He's played over
seconds when there's nobody on base. And Brendan Donovan up the middle, nice stop.
But we're going to see once he doesn't collect it right there.
And Carlson fouling that.
It was a close miss. A lot of times you will tie a batter up.
Goes fastball 98.
And getting the K. Carlson played 126 games, by the way, last year. All right, he's 6'6". You can see he's a towering presence in the box. Little ground ball to third here. Donaldson. Yeah, third base ump. Wow. He goes foul, and then he says
first base. Of course, first base would be a need for the Cardinals. And goes fastball again, so clearly feeling as he does there with Cole, and fouls that one off as well. 2-2 pitch, fastball, and that'll be a pop to short. Connor
Woodford, you see what Woodford did for the Cardinals. So how would you like to face that high school team?
That would not be an easy task for any high school pitcher. Lemfield, Gorman, Wynn, Donovan, and Yepes at first. The catcher. They signed Wilson.
Mentioned Pujols. He came back and finished his career with the Cardinals. And Judge is going to welcome, see a little backup breaking pitch come inside, right? And Judge, he absolutely will. Every hitter who is someone like a Rizzo, Butter, he also throws a four-seamer, a curve, and a changeup once in a while.
Ground ball to second. They'll try and turn. And a swing and a miss. Second.
Called Cole's fastball electric. I have a feeling he could. Cardinals. The catcher. You mentioned Contreras earlier. He ball bounces up and hits him right back in the face here, Bob. Yeah, hits him in the cheekbone. And the Netherlands beat Cuba 4-2.
And a ground ball. U.S. plays its first game against Great Britain.
Gashioka, Gleyber Torres, and Jonathan Loaiska who are competing. There's something to be said about number one, right, Bob, when you've got the ability to throw that fastball. Or
batting fourth this afternoon and playing right. Why not take that shot right now when he's still physically in his prime? Little squibber down.
Look at this, right? The king of exit velocity, Giancarlo Stanton. It's in on his hands. Just punches it the other way. Bob, we're talking about an athlete. One more look at this. He gets in on the hands from Woodford. He's able to think.
Josh Donaldson on a 1-1 pitch. Woodford missing away, 2-1.
Kept talking about, Bob, was he wants his swing to be effortless bat speed as he takes that parts of his swing, because for him it's about.
And now looking to build on his first full season in pinstripes. Ground ball third. They'll look
for his defense, but from the Cardinals, so he's facing his former team. But as you mentioned, Bob,
and by him being traded, helped open up a spot for some of these Cardinals outfielders to try and earn a job. Player looking for redemption in 2023 is Aaron Hicks, who fouls that one away on a 2-0 pitch. Facing a 2-2 pitch. And lifts that one out to right field, but 2-2 pitch. And lifts that one out, just knuckles it.
With the way that his Yankees career has unfolded so far, and that he didn't fully feel 100.
Snap throw by Trevino over to guy who was injured. And one more look at that snap throw by Trevino. Well, that is certainly a good sign. Justin, thank you for that.
Is to have the catcher firing down to first base a couple times.
Big secondary lead by Wynn, as in.
Oh, I'm sure that plays into it. And there he goes. And in the Futures game that he played in from shortstop, he had a throw to first, keeping his focus on the batter, and then, as you said, just dotting the inside corner with that fastball.
Goes with him
right now, so you just have to know in your mind how much time you have.
That ball fouled off.
But right, there were a couple of games that got away.
1-2 pitch. Another. Yankees will send the 8-9-1 hitters up against Jake Woodford. Starting with Jose Trevino.
The Yankees at the end of spring.
Well struck to right center field.
Detailed part of it. Makes the All-Star team. Wins the Platinum.
That would be the hardest thing.
And a little chopper foul as he stays alive. Woodford goes with yet another.
He hasn't struck out any of them, but he also has only given up there in this game today and just throw sinkers. Do not throw any other pitch but your sinker.
Build back up to that consistency that is his hallmark as he lifts that one out to right field.
And we're also going to look at this pitch, fastball, and Walker is right on top of it.
This is Juan Yepez, the first baseman, popped to short in his first at bat and swings.
I mean, this pitch bounces before it gets to Trevino, way out of the strike zone.
This is Nolan Gorman, struck out by Cole in his first at bat, fouls that one away off Weiser. 2-2 pitch to Gorman. Oh, nice little off-speed pitch there. Good work by Weiser to get.
You're going to see another slider to the righty.
Drops a little slider in. And that ball getting away from.
Yeah, you see Weiser just.
And gets the call on. And goes with a fastball.
Yeah, I think based on Judge's reaction here, he was looking for something else because that pitch was right there. And I think the Rizzo move was an underrated move, Bob, because of what you said. First of all, he's going to Cruz. Does a great job of taking it the other way. Nice look at
Stanton in on the hands.
in on Stanton's hands. Stanton not able, doesn't really worry about his hands, whereas most batters, it's all about your hands. But he said that confidence vanishes.
Another off-speed pitch, which Donaldson takes out to. I wanted to ask you, Aaron, he was heavy on the fastball. Was that a plan for him, or was that just he was feeling it? You're going to kind of shut it down there.
Can I answer that in a second? I'll be right back. I got to go take. And with Cabrera, I just want to get him everywhere. Like, he's that one guy on the field that you can sleep.
0-2 pitch, which Walker hits out to the gap and right.
Aaron, it's not often that other major league players can go eye to eye or even
in the outfield, but his ability to close on balls and route efficiency, and
that little difference, I just felt I needed to mention that.
It's a game of inches. Delivery, throwing 98 on the four-seam fastball.
The hands up is something that worked for him in 2018.
That's center field in his first at bat. And first.
Just attacking the strike zone, and
when you see this lineup, you have Aaron Judge in left, Stanton in right. A lot of guys are getting a lot of
process. So next time, probably what, 70, 75?
70, 75
times last season, but also in that second half when the sinker was not as effective, was it?
I think you're getting a fastball here in 3-2.
And he did, and he hammered that out to left field.
For him, he had 15 homers. The OPS was 682. It was a struggle. Defensively, Yankee career goes from here.
2-1 pitch to Brendan Donovan. They take a 4-0 lead.
Donovan pretty much knows right away.
To Donaldson for a moment what he was saying, Jack. As that ball is. This is Jordan Walker. This is the way the Cardinals feel about this guy. He got the Cardinals on the board. Batters. Hard shot. What a nice
play. McKinney will tell you that. Throws it a little more. Yeah, that's a play that has to be made.
6.
Always looks at things in his own way, his own insightful way, as Florial goes down. But I would want the athlete out on the field, and I thought it was a very compelling argument. I was in Bonaire and watched folks doing that. State University throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curve.
That is a ground ball. Trying to dunk that one. Cabrera, always the man on the spot. Terrific defensive play.
Plays so many positions. We mentioned it earlier. Here's Garrett Cole talking about him so giddily.
Adds that different energy.
Yeah, it happened earlier in his career.
Actually, that was Garrett Cole that said
pretty good at it.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch, well struck by Narvaez to the
of guys, and of course is the brand, the Yankee brand. You know, growing up in New York, the area. To me, winning team, winning organizations. You are talent in the middle of the field. Dominguez is a center fielder.
Mentioned this a couple of times. His first season with the Yankees, he played 72 games in the outfield. Since then, in the mid-70s.
1-2 pitch goes off speed, a little chopper to short. Revive.